The app makes its own goddamn decisions. I tried going live through this app on my phone because we haven't done a grill stream in about a week or so. I went to grill today, and my brother was like, "Oh, I'm not seeing it." I said, "Huh, that's odd." I had to play around with it. Apparently, it was defaulting to unlisted, so it was streaming, but it was unlisted, and that bugs me because I didn't pick that. It's always set to private, or no, public rather. Duh. It's always set to public. You have to choose private or choose unlisted. It decided, whatever. Who cares? The point is, I want it to be public, and I hope the chat's working because why bother streaming? I want to enjoy. People feel free to come and enjoy, but we're really here to document our thing. It's just like because this happened with another video I had, a sit-down stream. It decided to turn the comments off. I didn't say no comments. I had to go back and manually turn them on. So I don't like when the standards are messed with because it was always public to stream unless otherwise noted, and it was always comments turned on unless otherwise noted. And now it's does YouTube not like me? They think I'm a troublesome channel, so they want to try to hide my shit and turn off chat and comments and shit. I don't know. But enough of this. Cut the grass. I cut the grass for the first time back in May, and I was having a tough time in there. And then I cut the second time, I don't know, a few months later, and I couldn't finish because the blade was all fucked up. So I took the blade off, got it sharpened. By the time I got it back on, and yeah, I'm kind of lazy. It's taking me longer to cut the grass, which should take, a few hours. It takes me several days now. So some of that grass hadn't been cut since like May, and it was a bitch, but I got it all cut. See that hay out there? I cut the grass ass. And Brother Click, today begins your vacation.
Sort of.
But you can mention one more time.
I'm always.
You worked yesterday.
I worked yesterday.
Today's Monday.
Today's Monday. I'm going to be off until the following Monday.
But you're always off
I'm
Monday.
Always off
so
on
today
Monday.
Just feels like your day off. It doesn't feel like vacation time
yet. Sunk in yet? No.
Right. Now you want to do the honors. You put some.
I'll let you do it.
What would you put the lighter fluid on?
I did. Yeah.
On this?
Yeah, I did.
Let's see if that lights. I went to the local CVS pharmacy because they only sell charcoal in the summer. And charcoal at the pharmacy, of course, is much more expensive than the grocery store because they're trying to make a profit. But when the end of the season comes, so the cost was originally $15.50, which is pretty expensive for charcoal. But then it was 75% off. So you saw the receipt. It was only like, what, $3 a bag? Yeah. And they had two of these, 2 bags of instant match light, built-in, blah, 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 no lighter fluid. So I bought the last 2 of those, and I bought 2 regulars. There's still a ton left. And my brother and I are thinking, maybe we should go back tomorrow. I also bought some lighter fluid. The lighter fluid was like, what?
Also $2.
$2, yeah. So it was so cheap, it was just stock up, buy it all out. And I remember this, because there's a nice colored lady, very much a house nigger, older lady. I said, excuse me, ma'am, do you have charcoal? She goes, oh yeah, we moved that over here, because, it's end of the season, and don't worry about the tag, it's 75% off. I said, okay. Then this white lady who also worked there, same age, in her 60s, comes up, oh, thank you for buying this. Our manager's going to be so happy. Our manager wants us to get rid of this crap. But, I actually see if my husband needs some. So I hope this bitch doesn't have her husband come in and buy it all up. Maybe I should have bought more. We'll go back and stock up tomorrow. Sound good? We'll see what they have. And they got plenty of lighter fluid, and yeah. That way, because, for less than $3, it was actually less, it was like $2.79. Probably tagged $3 a bag, yeah, and there was still quite a bit of when I was there, still quite a bit of bags left. So, Riz God, it's good to see you as always. Where have you been? I have missed you. Long time no see. Whoa, I got something in my eye.
It was very
hot. Well, what we did was, we've got plenty of paper on the bottom for fuel, and this is that specialty charcoal that in theory doesn't require lighter fluid in theory, but we added lighter fluid anyway. So yeah, because we're getting tired of going. If we need to, this is the old from our last grill. That was it's probably too damp to use. I might throw it in later. Hopefully, we won't need any more. Hopefully, this will be enough. But it's starting to turn. But what do we have here? Brother Click got some stuff. What did he get? Hold on, wait, let me put this back. Now, this channel wasn't really supposed to be a grill channel. It just became that. When we do the outside, it's an excuse. When we're grilling, there's no skin off our back to stream. It's just
exactly yes.
Go back. It was stand right there. That'd be a great shot for later. Just be natural. You're always fine, close enough. Just whatever.
I don't know what I was doing. You put me on the spot.
I always put people on the spot. Welcome to Occupational Clicks channel. Shit in my mouth, shit in my eyes. Yeah, you gotta be careful. This is blowing, but it looks like it's
good flame.
Lucero Garcia, gracias, senor. So we got Rizgod and Lucero Garcia, 2 of our 2 of our favorites, 2 of our longtime watchers. We're always happy when you guys, it's not a party without the 2 of you. To have the 2 here together at the same time is really incredible. Now, We got these sausages, which I don't season because they're deliciously seasoned. I butterflied them. You take the knife and cut them in half, and so they've been butterflied. We got sausages, classic sausage. My brother got, you're right. My brother got 3, what are these, T-bones or porterhouse?
T-bones.
3 T-bones. And we did our classic, all our seasonings are in this little carrying thing. Salt, pepper, Italian, oregano, and then garlic and onion powder. And so we pre-seasoned, put some slits in them. Now, why don't you tell them, before you pour the beer, put that down for a minute, you were going to buy some filet mignon.
I was gonna buy some filet mignon.
And then what the guy said, whoa,
In
whoa.
the meat department, he came over. He told me, "Don't buy the filet mignon.
Sure.
Don't buy the filet mignon because with the porterhouse, you get the strip steak and a piece of the filet mignon."
So basically, by buying a porterhouse, this will be strip steak is this part.
Yeah.
This is a portion of filet mignon.
Yeah, the tenderloin. Yeah.
And so, okay, because the filet mignon is very good, but it's expensive. So
Yes.
this was so the guy saved us some money, and he's a
He's
professional meat man. He knows what he's doing.
I think these are both T-bones, one porterhouse.
Okay, say that again.
2
Those
T-bones,
are 2 T-bones,
one
one
porterhouse.
We got sausage. And what else did you get here?
Oh, take a look. The tomahawk.
Oh, yeah, I'm Occupational Click, and yeah, we're going to do some grilling for those who are just tuning in. Laffy, good to see you
All right.
as always, I think. Brother Click is pouring another beer. We got some tomahawk pork chops, and underneath that is pork belly.
Yes, sir.
So we start with the steak, or maybe we start with the steak. Maybe
All right.
we'll start with the steak. Why not? What do you want to put it in? Should we get another? Should that? Or should we get? I'll add some parchment paper. It's too soon
Yeah,
to.
it's too soon. Yeah, we'll do.
We'll parchment pap.
Yes, we should first let that burn.
Yes. Do we need more? Actually, the one thing, because I got this special coal. What's it called? It doesn't. It's Kingsford Matchlight coal.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to add any more lighter fluid.
No, I think that'll keep on burning.
Like we go through a lot of lighter fluid, but maybe just for fun.
Just for effect.
I'll make sure it's nice and hot.
Yes.
Hello, Horsehead Nebula.
I'll be
Now
damned.
we got real quick. We've got, of course, Rizgod, Lucero Garcia, and Laffy. Now we know Rizgod and Lucero. They're 2 of our main ones.
Yeah.
Laffy, I think, is relatively new. Horsehead, have you ever been here before? It's nice to meet you, whoever you are, Horsehead. Meet the regular gang. Say hello to Lucero and Rizgod, and you guys say hello to this Horsehead guy, whoever he is. Yes, as we were saying, I went to the local CVS, and they sell charcoal for the season, and it's always very expensive. I would never buy charcoal there normally, but now that it's off season, they're trying to dump what remains in stock, and it was $3 a bag, not even. So I got 2 of these, last 2 left, the ones that light automatically, and I got 2 regular ones, and I showed my brother the receipt. It was like what, $3 a bag,
Yeah.
and I got some lighter fluid, which was like $3, and
It's a great
yeah, we should go back and just stock up. Yeah, we'll stock up. Yeah. And yes, we are doing one more time. 'Cause that was interesting. We'll know for the future. He said, which one was it? You get part of the filet mignon.
Yes. So yeah.
So this is the porterhouse.
This is a porterhouse.
So with what is this?
That's a T-bone.
T-bone is further up.
It's further up. Yes.
But with the porterhouse, you get some of a part of the filet mignon.
Yeah, that's what he claimed.
And this would be. Would this be a strip steak, or strip steak only comes from a porter?
I would imagine that would also be a strip steak.
If only we had someone here who worked in the meat department, or used to work in the meat department, like in Arizona, where they know all about barbecuing.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
If only. If only. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too, Horsehead. Sideshow Click is what Laffy is calling you.
Wonderful.
He needs his own name.
Exactly.
Brother Click, Sideshow. But everyone called him Bro C. So that's what he is. He's Brother Click.
I have dubbed him.
Yeah, you never, by the way, you can tell him, you never liked the name Occupational Click.
No, I never did.
You know, so
Never.
it's pretentious and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
terrible, but
It makes sense to you and only you.
it's very me. But yes, but so by extension,
And you're so happy. Look at your smirk on your face.
You know, no, the reason
You're
I'm
so
like,
happy.
you don't know why. It's not happy about the name. I'm happy about the fact that even though you hate the name, for lack of a better name, you get stuck with my name attached to you. Yeah, that's what I'm laughing at.
Yeah.
Because he always hated the name Occupational Click, but now you're known as Brother Click or Sideshow Click. You can't escape it.
No, I
But he
can't.
hated that name.
Yeah. Still do.
That's why it's funny. You're bound like a name. You're bound to a name that you hate because you'd have a name of your own. Oh. These are getting pretty. Should we throw some more on? We always have more, but they're getting nice and gray.
Yes.
Is there enough? See, I still have some slush in from last time, so I want to keep that fire down below. Ooh. Someone named Cassandra is here. She's saying she wants to go back one day and find her initial use of the phrase bro-C. She's claiming she coined the term bro-C.
It's quite possible.
Really? I thought it was like Denmark Andy or penny pounder. Maybe totem, probably not totem. Yeah, Denmark Andy, penny pounder. Terra Norquay. Horsehead and Cass know each other. But do they know Rizgad and Lucero? We don't know. All right, why isn't this side over here? Like, is there enough fire down here? Here, give me the poker. Where's the damn poker? I can't wait to get T-bones, porterhouse, sausages. We're about the pork later.
This thing is slanted.
I guess it's not sitting on the thing. Doesn't matter here. We'll spread this out a bit. Might be a little too. Let's get some more lighter fluid all around, and I'll let you do the honors. There we go. I think that the problem is, even though this charcoal burns, the paper was, we had that wet sludge. I probably should have taken it out, but I thought, we can burn around it.
Plus, the last thing you put on top was the cardboard.
Yeah, and it's still, it's not burning.
Like,
Hot as fuck, though. I will tell you that much. Ooh, hot as fuck. I'm gonna burn my other hand up. Ooh. Trying to get some air holes. All right, let's see if that does its thing. Ooh. Spray a little more on it. I put some air holes. Hopefully to burn what's underneath. There we go. Ooh, okay. Ooh, whoa, whoa! That is hot. And pollutive. Pollutative. Pollutative. Oh, you were the first. Cassandra was the first. It used to be Brother Click. She shortened it to Bro C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
They might have been dumb who started calling you Brother Click.
Oh, wow.
When I used to appear in his streams back, before you even met Donda, when I'd appear in his streams and call him up, you came to me known as Brother Click. Click's brother. I think it might have been dumb, to be honest.
I'll be damned.
Who called you Brother Click first, and she called you Bro C. All right, so again, 2 T-bones, 1 porterhouse. Porterhouse is part strip steak and half of a filet mignon. So it's a better deal, so saith the meat man at my brother's place of employ. My brother doesn't work in the meat department. He works in the prepared foods department. Yes. That's like,
Every now and then I have to go get ground beef to make burgers, so I've come to know
right.
some of the meat.
The departments are, I remember Thule was saying how at his place they're all the same. Where you work, the meat department is different from the deli department, which is different from the prepared foods. You're all similar but different. The guy who cuts the steaks and the chicken and then the pork chops is different than the guys who cut the lunch meat, which is different than the guys like you who make the burgers and shit. You're like, All right, is this cooking nicely? We doing nice? I think we're getting some nice fire. Oh, you have your thermometer?
I do, yes.
I wish it was more like, why is that not burning there? Hey, wait, where's the poker?
Should we try to get underneath the airflow holes?
Yes. Oh, down there?
Down there, yeah. I could do it, or I could hold the phone, like...
Hold the phone. Well, I can tell them my ass.
Yes.
Okay. Helping?
It's adjusting stuff.
I'll do it soon. Because there was a bunch of sludge I just left in, partly out of laziness, partly to recycle. I wanted to reuse it. So my brother Click suggests I poke through these bottom air holes, which it's now show up top. What's happening as I do that? Just show the grill as I do that. It moves stuff around.
Oh yeah, it's shimmying everything.
What is it? Aiding with the fire?
Well, I do see some nice embers glowing, but yeah.
This is why we stream, because I can't see this right now. Later on, I'll go back and I'm seeing some flames under here. Okay, good. This is kind of helping. I'm going I'm not just going up. I'm going here. Show me. I'm not just going up. I'm going like poking sideways.
Yeah, because we want the flame to spread all around under the bottom. Are there more air holes on the other side, or just one set?
I think it's just one set.
Okay.
Now this is burning a little better. Maybe that much. I can throw in some more charcoal too. Get some of these turned to. All right, hold on. Let's dump a few more on.
Good call.
Whoa, you idiot. I'm sorry. I know I'm being an asshole. Sorry, Brother Cole. I wanted to put these on first, then you could add.
Oh.
Although in theory you shouldn't eat it with these.
Yes. They should just start to burn. They're really good.
But we'll add it anyway because.
Yep, see, there we go. Look at that.
Fill this bag. It's hot as hell now.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's it. Brother, click it. Don't you have to read it. You're supposed to grab it. The guy's like.
If I did this, I went like this. Like
yeah,
that.
it was like, yeah.
It's cool now, yeah.
It didn't even touch the flame. It just, the heat, the residual. Now look at that. That's a good burn. There we go.
Prominent fire right there. Hello, doggo.
Okay, so we poked holes in the bottom. Looks like we got some more breathing room. I'll do it just a little bit. It was over here that was the problem. This far left, over here seems to be the problem. But okay. All right. When that flame dies down, I'll put the grate on. I think we should be good to start.
Good memory, doggo. Doggo says, I thought the grill was broken.
Wait, there's fire down below. We poked some. No, it didn't really break. Tom, it didn't break. It just sort of fell apart.
No, one of the legs came loose, but he popped it back in. So we have grilling ability once again. And it's still relatively warm. Might get chillier towards the end of this week, but we can do some grilling into October, I'm thinking.
All right, see this here? This is called either I honestly don't know if this is Virginia creeper or false Virginia creeper. They're very similar. One is called Virginia creeper. One is called false Virginia creeper because it looks the same. Anyway, I think it's Virginia, whatever it is. Either way, this looks beautiful. I know it sounds corny, but I love the foliage. These turn like a blood red. They're beautiful. And that's why I didn't pluck them. They're like a nice natural backdrop. Even though it's a weed, it's not invasive. It is native. Virginianus, New World. Yes. It's not invasive, but it's considered a weed. But you know, I'm gonna let it grow because it turns all like blood red in the fall. I look forward to late October, early November. Let's say Halloween grill when all the leaves are changed. This will be like a blood red before it loses its leaves. I'd love to. I'm keeping this. See that? I want to keep all those Virginia creeper vines. You get both of my vapes? I'm missing one.
I just have this one.
Did one fall out?
Yeah, I'll go look for it. It might be by the computer. Oh. Also, no one is banned. Look at this thing.
No, Penny's not banned. I think his one account, which he played games with, but he's he's multiple accounts. I'm not banning him, the person. If he plays games with accounts and he doesn't, like, you know, if I can't reply, if he can leave comments, but I can't reply, and he didn't know what he did. It goes back to the dumb days. So I said, just come here with your other account. And maybe he took it personally. He didn't like the fact that you know. But no one is permabanned. Did you find it? Oh, yeah. Awesome. Okay, I was missing it that long. Well, I guess I was using the broccoli.
Yeah.
There you can have some. Now that the grate is on, top grate, I don't want to add more lighter fluid because I don't want the meat to taste all lighter fluidy. But it looks like we got a decent flame going. Should we put them on now, or is it a little too flamey?
I think it's a little too flamey.
Okay.
Spray Pam.
Go ahead if you want to spray some Pam, but
Just a little.
No, Laffy, with his one account, he would post messages, but I couldn't respond to them. I couldn't even see them. When I was logged out, I could see them, but I couldn't see. It would tell me, at one time, it said I had 6 comments. I looked, I only saw 2 from 2 different people. When I went online, not signed in, I saw there were 4 from Penny. So that pissed me off, that, not just that he did that, but that YouTube allows that. So I'm like, listen, dude, I don't ban people, but if you can't fix your account, then you don't get to post here. Come back with a different account. Go fuck yourself. It was the principle of the thing. I don't ban people because I don't like what they have to say. I ban, if people are going to play games like that, it's behavior. Behavior.
Behavior gets you banned, not what you say.
And he's not really banned. He can always come back as the ghost of Penny Pounder. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, that's what we don't want, doggo. We don't want lighter food. We're going to start with the steaks. I think we should start with the steaks. Well, maybe it's still too flat. Okay, let's get some steaks. We're going to do all 3 at once or just 2?
Let's start with the tea. Let's see what fits.
Okay.
But if you're really ambitious.
Now, Remember, that lighter fluid, these are supposed to be self-burning, so I can light them again. We'll put those on the hot side. This is the cool side. But maybe a little flame is good, a little char, you know what I mean? A flame will do you good. A flame. We don't have to burn. That's another thing. If you right over direct flame, it might burn.
6:35. Do 5 minutes?
Maybe not even, because if the flame is that high, maybe give it like 3 minutes and move it.
3 minutes, okay. And then flip will move. Flip. We'll see in 3 minutes.
We'll see what they look like, yeah. A flame will do you good. A flame will do you good. It is making in a paper house. I'll always be not at home if you'd like to reach me. Leave me alone. I said a change do you good. Are you gonna pour me a beer? My hands are all slippy slotty.
Yes.
Oh no.
They were born slippy.
And what time was it? Yes, they were born. That's good. I said my hands are all slippy slidey. My brother said
they were born slippy.
they were born slippy.
Remember that guy disappeared too?
Yeah, he used to come around, but who knows? Who cares? Starlings come, starlings go. Sometimes I remember them, other times. I've had people come in and say, hi, it's me. I'm like, hi, who are you? Don't you remember? I was here 6 months ago. And I'd be like, honestly,
I don't remember 6 days.
I don't remember. It's like, honestly, I'll take your word for it, but don't be offended if I don't remember you. If you drop off the radar and come back, please don't be offended if I can't remember you were here once upon a time. Because I've had that happen. I can't remember who it was now, because they probably disappeared again. But there was at least 2 people. I've been here before. Don't you remember 6, 7 months ago? Like, no, I don't remember. Sorry, but welcome. Welcome back. Now, someone named Totem is saying, do we remember him? He's our dad. Dad, I don't recall you at all. Nice to meet you. Can I call you Daddy? We're going to call this Totem guy Daddy. Never seen him before, but he's our daddy now. Now, Doggo says his new nickname is Green Shirt Doggo. The fuck does that mean? Green shirt? Does that refer to something?
I remember when we first checked out his channel, he was wearing a shirt. He looked like he was in scrubs.
Yeah, he used to like to wear. It kind of looked like something like a medical. What time was it? Was keep an eyeball.
2 more minutes.
2 minutes. What's old is new. What's new is old. Exactly. And how is the young Horsehead Neb? Okay. How are you, Horse? Have you streamed? I'm sorry, I haven't really caught in your streams. If one of these days you're streaming, I'm around. I'll be a guest again. If you're looking for guests, I don't mind. Support the channel, support the show. I take credit for getting you to come out of your shell and stream in the first place. So if you need moral support, I will be there. Or maybe I'm not invited. It's like I started the band, but then they kicked me out of the band that I started. Got a restraining order. Can't even use the songs that I wrote. Okay, so that's going. There should be plenty of flame, plenty of heat.
Yes.
We have enough shit in the bottom that I don't think I have to light the bottom. We'll just put more of this, charcoal on. Oh shit!
What?
Horsehead got let go from his job.
Oh no way! That sucks.
Oh my god! Tell me when the time is. We'll keep looking eye.
Right now.
Oh my Horse! I'm sorry to hear this, Horse, because hold on. We'll talk about this in a moment. This should be discussed, but hold on. Okay. This is over direct flame. Plus, maybe you should move here. Let me do this. A little char, but hopefully not too bad. Hold on. Okay, everything's falling apart here. All right. Leave it like that. I'm actually worried because you could have it where if the flame is too intense, it can burn the outer skin, but the inside doesn't cook. We're trying to prevent that. We don't want burned, charred outside, but we don't want pink, uncooked inside. So, hold this while show them. See this? I should probably get some super glue or something.
Yeah.
Or some putty. Because these are still decent. I'll wash them.
Do we have any Gorilla Glue?
Gorilla Glue? Yeah, these should still be decent. They're cracking a bit, but I don't think it's that they're cracked. I just think it came loose.
Yeah.
But these are still good. So I like to keep these are long tongs. The other tongs I have that plastic and they're short. They're meant for like an indoor stove or oven. You try to use them here, you burn your hands and the plastic starts to melt. So we can buy another pair, or Starlings can buy me one. But in the meantime, I'd like to glue that back together. What do you guys think?
Okay, well,
what time is it, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, we'll keep an eye on it. We've moved to the cool side. Make sure we get a good smoke.
2 more minutes, yeah. So Horsehead said he got several months of severance.
Oh, good.
And a couple other schools are already talking to him, so he'll be back on his feet in no time.
Well, not just severance. Can you apply for unemployment? or I don't know how it works in your state. Does Texas not allow it until you've gone through your severance or X amount of weeks? You should apply for unemployment. You should. If you get, you've paid into it. You don't have to exhaust it, but you should use it temporarily while looking for a job. Might as well apply for unemployment. Seriously. But it sucks with you because, I mean, I need a job too, as you know. Actually, I'll tell you, I had a job interview on the phone. I'll tell you about that in a minute, but in your case, I mean, Brother Cook's getting pissed at me. We gotta get to this house. We got the ball rolling. You got a wife and kid, man, and you live in a big mansion, man, so you got a lifestyle to support, man. Oh, he applied. He's just waiting. I got a job interview. I applied online. It was some medical delivery company, kind of like the auto parts delivery, only medical stuff. And I spoke to a lady on the phone. She was in North Carolina, and she said, I'm the regional manager. We're all up and down the East Coast. I do the phone interview, and if I likes what I hear, then you go to your local office. And I said, fine. So the interview seemed to go well-ish. I was telling her, I didn't tell her about getting fired, or the guy, the youth wanted to break my jaw. He's like, yeah, I just deliver auto parts, and before I drove a cab, and blah, blah, blah. I've done like Uber Eats, and she asked me all these questions. It seemed like a decent interview, so hopefully. But I said, listen, I'd love to work for you guys, but will you at least call me either way? She said, yes, I'll call you next week, meaning this week. She didn't say when. I said to my brother, should I call them or is that too desperate? But it's a nice job because it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's like $17.50, but then after 10 p.m. it becomes $18.50. And they want me to do evenings like 6 p.m. to 4:30. I don't know. She said this particular office is contracted with a hospital. So it's a lot of back and forth with hospitals and, x-rays and this and that, because you think to yourself, well, what offices are opened at like fucking 2 in the morning, but it's probably hospital. But I said, yeah. And I said, we go far? And she goes, you might go to Staten Island, or you might go to Allentown, Pennsylvania. I'm like, okay, we're not going like out to Pittsburgh or up to Boston or even down to Baltimore. Oh, no, nothing that far. I said, fine, I can drive a few hours. I don't give a shit. Now, when you get paid tomorrow, what do you mean tomorrow, Horse said? When you get paid with you're getting your severance pay? You're getting it all at once? What about any unused sick time or vacation time? Do they pay that out too? So you've got your severance. Do you get like any sick or vacation you didn't use up? Or you get half of it, or you lose it all, or forfeit? It's looking burned but uncooked. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Now I'm starting to wonder, it's like there's not much of a flame down there. Okay, 16,000. Do they pay that at once, or do they pay you like your last? No. I was gonna say sometimes what they'll do. First of all, they break it up. Like they'll pay. You'll actually get multiple payments. You'll get your last paycheck, whatever that was, separately. You'll get your vacation and sick. You get your severance. Sometimes they pay the severance out like you had a severance once. I did, yes. And it was paid out weekly or bi-weekly? It was bi-weekly. Bi-weekly. Yeah. Do they pay you the severance on one foul swoop, or do you get the severance every couple weeks? Monthly, and is it like you get like one deposit, last paycheck, second deposit, unused sick and vacation, third, is it your severance? Those be separate checks, the unused vacation and whatnot. That's what I'm asking. Yeah. He says all at once. Nice. What do you mean? Your vacation and sick and paycheck are lumped in with your severance? Sounds a little odd. Usually, like payroll won't do that. They deliberately you get one severance check, one sick day check, one vacation check, or else your last paycheck. Yeah. They payroll usually puts those out separately. Yeah. I'll just keep an eye on it. Now if we have to add some more, I'll try to relight it. Well. Tooley's here, and real quick, my brother got two T-bones and a porterhouse, and he was gonna get a filet mignon, but he went with the porterhouse instead because what? What did the meat guy tell you? One of the guys from the meat department came over to me and said, don't get the filet mignon, get the porterhouse. Because with the porterhouse, one side is the strip steak, and the other smaller side is like a piece of a filet mignon. It's cheaper, it's the way to go. So it's like a strip plus half a filet. Yeah. So we didn't know that. I said, man, if only we knew someone from like a barbecue state like Arizona who worked in the meat department at one point, but we don't know anyone like that to tell us those things. Let's take a look and see what's going on. I'm worried there's actually not enough. Like, it burned okay, but hold on. Alright, well, maybe it's cooking. Okay, I think it's cooking. How come those here? Where is the lighter? Supposedly, it's called match light. Allegedly, it doesn't need, because I don't want to add more. Oh shit!
What?
The smoke is preventing me from lighting this.
One of those long matches.
Maybe. Yeah, where's the long match? Hold on.
Oh wait, there we go. There we go.
It's supposed to light every time. Whoa. It's not lighting. They lied to me.
Those bastards.
Alright, well, after we cook this, we'll add some more lighter fluid or some shit. Let's go like 5 minutes. You're right. Let's do 5 and 5. Fuck it.
It's 6:46 right now.
Now, Thule is acting like he's always known this.
Protecting a fellow meat worker.
I call you guys meat puppets. The people who work with meat, you're all meat puppets. You're all just like, even if they send you over produce, you're still a meat puppet. But thank you, meat puppet. Nothing on top but a bucket and a mop, illustrate a book about birds. Seen a lot of there, but don't you be scared. Who needs action, Thule, when you got words? So a T-bone is just a New York strip. I heard. No, I think that's the porter. A T-bone is higher up in the porterhouse. A porterhouse is basically a strip and filet mignon, or maybe both. The guy was saying the porterhouse, not the T-bone, is where you get the filet mignon, the porterhouse, which is similar to, but from a different part of the cattle. You've told us this before? When? I should remember. That was like an important thing. I would have paid attention to that. I don't think you ever told me that.
Some things will never change.
Some things never change. Yeah. Some things never change. Yeah, going back because yeah. Now, Totem, actually, the broken clock asks a good question to Horsehead. He's saying, why not just move out of Texas since you complained about... You know, in theory, he could go anywhere now. And he might have to if he gets a job offer in, say, I don't know, Virginia or in Florida or in Montana. I mean, does he want to stay in Texas because that's where they have family or the wife or whatever? Or because, you know, he met his wife in South Dakota. They like to... So maybe he will, you know, in the university world, he'll get a job maybe somewhere in Missouri. I don't know. Zanny Jacks. Well, you can go back, man. I have a video. I was taking care of a farm, and there were a couple cows and a bull, and we got along. I wasn't in love with them, but we got along okay. The bull, you know how bulls can get a bit, you know, aggressive, but he seemed to respect me. So I got nothing against cattle, but they are delicious. Did we lose track of time? Oh, interesting. Horsehead says they're going to try to leave Texas.
Wow.
But where would you like to go? Honestly, I mean, you might have to go where there's work offered. Where would you like to go? If you had your ideal wish, you want to go back to the Dakotas? Would you want to go to Idaho, Washington State? You're a Westerner. I think of you as a Westerner.
Albuquerque's cold.
I can't see you living in like Boston or something, or New York or Philadelphia, maybe. But you struck me as a west of the Mississippi kind of guy. But you know. Oh, Colorado would be their first choice.
Oh, all right.
That makes sense. I'd said Idaho, Colorado. Yeah.
And most definitely Western Colorado, right? Because Eastern Colorado...
Probably, yeah, they'd probably go for Denver or Boulder, somewhere where the universities are. Where
Oh, that's a good... All right,
well, does it have to be a university job? Like, what was your job? Was something doing video production? Do you have to work at a university, or could you go work in some kind of video? I mean, TV station. Like, what is your... Well, what kind of jobs are you applying for, Thule? Horsehead. I'm sorry, Thule just wrote... it's pretty expensive. Thule is giving Horse advice about living in... I don't know where that is. Camirado? Is that? I think... Oh, Camirado. I get it. Camirado. Communist Colorado. Okay. But they would like that better than Texas, I think.
Yes.
The legalization of marijuana, the easier-ish abortion laws. Yeah,
Just in case.
just in case. Just in case, because we know his wife, if she gets pregnant, that could be like the end of her life. So access to, yeah.
What if, you know...
Then again, his wife is older than I am. She's like, what, 45? So the chances of her getting pregnant now are kind of slim anyway, but, you know, still. There's that principle. There's a general principle.
We gotta flip.
Oh, wait. Right there. Let's flip. Oh, they're looking cooked. Looking cooking. Hold on. Let me do this half on, half off. Move from there. Wait, these are both T-bones?
Yeah, I believe so.
How come one is so much bigger? How do they look, guys? Okay-ish? During a daylight. It's partly my fault. Actually, we're getting some fire. Like, the fire's over here. What happened over here? All right, we'll fiddle with it. If I have to bring a light out, I will. A lamp. We'll do it.
We've done it before. You get the nice sunset colors.
You won't be able to see on your phone. I feel bad. I think Brother Click's phone doesn't work too well. Like, the screen isn't that great. He says it's my fault. He says I spurred that once and threw it across the room.
He did. I see some magenta.
Oh, when did I do that? You remember?
A year ago.
That like no, it wasn't.
No, maybe like 7 or 8 months ago.
No, it was back when our father had the stroke and we were all losing it. That was years ago. That looks nice. The setting sun. It may not be Texas or Montana beautiful, but for the East Coast, that's kind of nice, right? Sun setting over, they call them cedars, or red cedars, or eastern red cedars. Technically, they're not cedars, they're actually junipers. They call them red cedars, but they're actually junipers. They grow like weeds east of the Mississippi. That's a red cedar juniper grove. And yeah. See, Ghost of Penny Pounder, good to see you. Laffy was asking about you. Laffy was like, where's Penny Pounder? I said, he'll be back. Welcome. So Laffy, if you're still here, your buddy Penny Pounder. Hey, like Superman and Clark Kent, how come we never see you guys at the same time? You talk about each other, but we never see you guys. The Ghost of Penny Pounder. Yeah, we were in Flagstaff when my brother went to take a piss. The Kaibab National Forest, Fredonia. There's a town called Fredonia. That's a nice area. It doesn't quote unquote feel like Arizona. It's more like mountainy, foresty. It's not what you think of stereotypically when you think of Arizona, desert and dry. It's like, you know, very forested. The Kaibab National. I remember that. Just get some old photos out. Where have I been? Well, we didn't grill for about a week, so there's no need to stream. But I said, let's grill today. And while we grill, we'll stream, because there's no skin off our back. So here we are. Did you miss me, Penny? Did you miss me? I'm thinking that's a yes. All right, well, smelling good. But how come the flame is just in the middle? Like, why isn't there more flame over here? I can poke holes in the bottom. I think the juices are fanning the flame. Smelling kind of good. It's smelling kind of like grilly, you know what I mean? I don't know where the hot side is anymore. Let's just put, spray some Pam if you want, but... Oh, you getting some flame over there? That's good. Let's get another 5 or so, and then we'll either flip to the cool side or... What's that?
Yeah, we'll see how they look.
Yeah, make sure they're... And then we'll put the next steak on. If we have to like move things around, we will, and then I'll go get the lamp.
Yes.
The steak smell, we can always do that tomorrow.
That's true.
Still, I'd like to, it's my fault. I did some door dashing, and that took me further out. I've door dashed enough now that they give you a guarantee. They say, okay, if you sign up between these hours, we guarantee you 17 or 18 or 19 on weekends. But you can't turn down. I think you can turn down 1, but if you keep turning down, you forfeit. So I was lucky. I was doing like $19 over the weekend, and I had some local rides, and they were pretty good. Today, I did like the 17-hour slot, and even though I got my $17, it was, I guess it's not the weekend. I was going further afield. I don't know how it works with these apps. Like, I picked up this one Burger King, and I took it like 7 or 8 miles up the road, and I passed a Burger King on the way there, and the place, it was an office I dropped it off to. There was a Burger King like 2 blocks up. I'm like, do these people pick, I like that Burger King, not that one? Or is it like the app? The app will say, the closest Burger King is too busy, so we'll give the job. I don't know how it works. It's like, what if, I'm at the office and the Burger King's right across the street, but unbeknownst to me, they're busy. Will the app knock it to a further? Because I'm like, why am I driving all this distance when there's a fucking Burger King like 2 blocks up the street? This makes no sense unless that Burger King was overwhelmed, they're understaffed.
Or maybe the one Burger King you went to has their own special deal with the service.
Yeah, but it's like, why are we ordering from Burger? Like, does the client have? I don't know, because I've never actually ordered. I've delivered. Can you pick which restaurant you want it to come from, or you just say I want Burger King? I don't care where it comes from. But it would still be impractical. Wouldn't it be easier for Uber just to put it to the closest? Yeah,
or can a Burger King pass on it?
Oh,
maybe she sent it to the closest Burger King, but either they were understaffed or they were busy. They said we can't do it.
Good point. So
they sent it out.
The closest sent it out. The next, okay, I understand how it works. If you guys know, tell me, because I have no idea.
Yes, let us know.
Well, no, it's Totem. You might be right, but it's not Burger King delivery. It's what do you call it? DoorDash or Uber Eats. I thought, well, okay, you might be right. You might be right. Still odd. Maybe. Yeah, maybe some Burger King franchises didn't sign up with it. So she wanted Burger King, but the one up the street didn't participate. Maybe, but I'm not sure. It seems kind of fishy. So many places participate nowadays. And the one the one I went to was more suburban. The one in her area was more urban. So you'd think they would deliver. But then again, maybe you're right. Maybe because it's an urban area, they don't need the deliveries. I don't know. But like this bitch, honestly, she was in an office. She would have been just walking up 2 blocks and buying it herself. Like if I were her on my lunch break, I'd say, fuck it, I'm taking a walk to Burger King. It's not that far. 2 blocks up. I wouldn't waste time with a fucking app. But oh well. SPERGER King. I like it. Name for this stream. SPERGER King. Yes. Last stream I was El Spergo. This time I'll be SPERGER King. See, this is why I say a broken clock is always right once or twice a day. Thank you, Penny Pounder. You're still here. Your buddy Laffy misses you, even though we never see the two of you together. Hello, Endymion. Endymion's here. Flamin' Endymion.
Howdy.
We'll get up in like 2-3 minutes. I don't know what the time is. We'll go probably feed a lamp. It's getting dark. Oh my god. We'll do more flip. I'll go inside, put some parchment paper down. We'll bring up the
Yes.
Endymion, how's life? Oh, that's right. You guys are going to pay for me to go to Los Angeles so I can meet Endymion and meet Doggo. There was someone else in LA. I can't remember who. Doggo, Endymion. There was a third guy, but he hasn't been around a while. So I can't remember his name now. Who was it? Endymion, Doggo. There's a third Los Angelino. I can't remember. Oh well. Want to check or what's going on?
I just put my beer. 2 more minutes.
2 minutes, yeah. We'll make sure it's cooked. Don't want to burn. We'll make sure. We'll probably have to do one more flip on the cool side. Let it smoke a bit, yeah. And then I'll get the lamp. We'll have to do some poking and prodding. Cause,
yes, we will. Yes, we will.
I'd like to get this, or we can. Well, we should probably do the sausages as we cut them up. But like, we can't be too. But we might have to do the pork tomorrow, or not. Maybe we'll see how we feel. Then again, you don't have to go. See, this thing today, you're off.
Yes.
You're always off on Monday.
Correct.
Vacation starts though. So even though today feels just like a regular day off, you don't have to get, for once on a Monday, you don't have to worry about being up Tuesday morning.
This is true. We can grill into the night.
Well, we're not going to. Yeah, because we can always stop, eat, come back, and grill some more later.
That's a good point.
Maybe we'll do that.
Maybe
It'll be a second.
Yes.
Horsehead grilled chicken wings with some hot honey. Wait, hold on. Hot honey. How do you do that? You grill up the wing. Do you put the hot honey on the grill? Do you heat that up? Do you sprinkle on the honey on the grill? Do you put the honey in a bowl and heat it up on the grill? Heat the honey up separately and add them together later. And what about the mac and cheese? You grill the mac and cheese in a bowl, or you do that separate?
Let us know
what's being grilled, what's not. I need to know. You both mine?
No.
I'm missing. Why am I always missing a vape?
Because you have that one shirt that doesn't have a pocket, so you got used to putting it in your pants pocket.
You are correct. Yes. I hate the shirts without pockets, but
I know.
A box of mac and cheese that's hot honey seasoning. Oh, the hot honey, that was, okay, the hot honey was with mac and cheese. I thought you put like honey, hot honey on, like the actual hot honey sauce or liquid on the chicken wings. Cooked in a pot. A crock pot? Like a range, stovetop?
Just a pot, just a pot.
No. A pot is never just a pot. You either piss or you get off of it. Did you piss? Did you get off that pot? Horsehead end? Yeah, we'll flip and we'll take. After we take these off, we'll do the other steak. I'm gonna get my pot holders and I'll like pull this off and because I mean we've got a decent, but I feel like there should be more ember here. We haven't even gotten through our first meal, and I've already got to put the fucking light on. Hold on. I hit the wrong. It's at a 49-second. Who cares? So there's definitely, but like, why are those still black? They do look cooked. Here. Cooked-ish.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. 3 more minutes.
Oh yeah. You want to take this?
I do.
Follow me in. Have you followed me?
Yes.
Look over here. Let's get some paper of the paw. And I'm going to. We can put the steaks on this. I took it out of the box. There's only a little bit left.
Okay.
So this can be here. Let's go outside.
Yep.
What?
Yep, okay.
Is there enough room?
These are going to be fine, man.
I want to make sure we have this ready. I'll just carry it. We don't have to lose it. I'll just. That's parchment paper. Is that a waste of parchment paper? Because that's just meant to go in the oven, or does not really. I mean,
no, I think
we can actually put on wax paper. You can't put wax paper in the oven.
That's a good
We can
point.
buy some wax paper for when we take things out. Yeah, maybe we should get some wax paper for.
Yeah, but then, we don't want to get confused.
Yeah, you're right. Because that'll happen.
Yeah.
I know. In the wintertime, I'll grab the wax paper and put it in the oven. We'll have a fire. I know I'll fuck up like that. I will. So, okay, maybe you're right. I just feel like we're wasting parchment paper, which is meant for an oven, just to be like a tablecloth or a placemat. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I think dumb is happy-ish. What I think is... The short answer is yes, he's happy. I think he's happier than he would be in his old life. I think he's happier. I don't think he regrets anything. But of course, it can't all be honeymoon period. There's going to be some reality. Like all the he's going to another country. He's living in a foreign country. He's not an Australian. He's an American in Australia. All the legalese, all the bullshit. Also, I know Donda got upset, but we know Dumb's life from Pennsylvania. And my brother and I actually got to see it in person right before he left. We saw tail end of Dumb's original Pennsylvania life. Now he's in a new place. He's in not just a new country. He's living with a woman, but not just a woman. This isn't like, happily ever after. She's got 2 kids, so he's living with them. So there's more to the Dumb story. It's like part 2. It's not just happily ever after. That's how part 1 ended. Part 2 is, okay, it's not just me and Donda. She has kids. I'm living in this foreign country. I have to get a job. What's it like interacting? Because it's not just, what's it like interacting with the kids, interacting with the others? And I think there probably are. I mean, I'm sure there are things he misses about, the real world, USA. But I don't think he'd come back. He was happy as a pig in shit to be there for Donda, so he'll go wherever the pussy is. He'll chase the pussy. But yes, of course he'll miss certain things. There'll be frustrations in Australia. I mean, he'll grin and bear it. He won't mind. He'd rather pay that toll than lose Donda. He's happy to have anybody. Yeah, just moving in with a person who has 2 kids, that alone. On top of that, it's a foreign country. You're not a citizen. You're trying to get a job. They drive. There's extra layers of challenges. Had he met a local girl who was unmarried, it might be a different story. But Dumb's life took him where it did. Yes, I like that, Thule. An American werewolf in Australia. I wouldn't really call Dumb a werewolf. More like a How would you describe him? More like turtle-like? After meeting a person, he's kind of like a turtle.
I guess, yeah, I don't know what animal he would be.
An American turtle in the billabong. But yeah, the kids are older. But then again, there's the trouble, like, when you're a teenager. You're not my real dad. You're just some weird foreign dude who's fucking my mother. I wouldn't blame the kid. I think that's how we'd all, even Dumb himself would feel that way as a teenager. Some strange guy from halfway across the world moved in, and every morning I wake up and he's like getting out of bed with my mother. I think it's natural for a boy, especially a teenage boy, to say, who is this weirdo fucking my mom? I think it's just natural. It's just normal. It's not a criticism of anybody or anything. It's just normal, natural human feeling. Tuli's a sloth. Totem says that Dumb is a sloth. Tuli's a sloth. Yes. Dumb is kind of turtle-like. Kind of like, especially with his glasses on, I can see him popping his head in. There's like a turtle-like, Yes, Lennon agrees. There's definitely a turtle-like. All right, so where are we? Did flip yet or not yet? Or is it too soon or we don't know? Actually, maybe we'll just do the other steak and we'll stop eat steaks and come back and finish. We'll have to finish the other shit. We'll come out. Okay. Yeah, we can stop, we can eat the steak, and then come back and eat and cook the rest of the stuff for tomorrow. We can do that. All right, maybe we'll do that. All right, let's see what's going on. And maybe we should stay out and do the next steak, but hold on. Actually, we'll take a look. Here, we'll pull one off. Oh, okay, this has got to be done. Hold on. Leave it open. Hold on. I'll throw the other one on now. If we put these back on for a few minutes, we will. They should be good. Oh, that side's kind of burned behind. Now I'm going to put the Porterston house on. Yeah, we got a decent flame, but I wish it were me. Like, yeah. I feel like the flame is just here when it should be all over. So, like, you have this burn pile, but only like a third of it is burning, or a quarter of it is burning. You know what I mean? Only a fraction. That should all be flame. Okay, where's your... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
probably on too long.
Yeah.
Maybe we do enough heat. Maybe I'm worried about nothing. Whoa, hot?
No, it's very hot.
Maybe I'm worried about nothing. Maybe we can keep going.
Yeah, it's also going to 200, yeah.
Okay. We don't have overdone them. Let's do it because it didn't look cooked before. Maybe we overdid it. Let's do, I'm at 52, 53, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing the time here.
Okay.
Want to do 4 minutes?
Let's do 4 minutes.
So 53, when it gets to 57 here, time-wise, 57-minute mark, I'll flip. Okay. I mean, it should still be good, but yeah, maybe they were on, because before they looked undercooked.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So maybe I'll let it burn. I'll let the burn stay. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll go eat the steaks, and we'll come back, because you do want to finish this tonight, and we can also do those. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, remind me, tomorrow we got to go back and just buy up whatever's left. Just buy it all. Fuck it. We'll stockpile it. Buy it all. Because it was on sale. Normally $15.50 at that CVS pharmacy, which is expensive. They're trying to, even the one woman was like, oh, thank God you're buying it. The manager wants it gone. And she's like, maybe my husband wants some. I can see this bitch pressuring her husband to buy it just to get rid of it. And he doesn't want it all. We gotta go back. We should go back and buy it all. But the lighter fluid and $3, lighter fluid, $3 a bag of charcoal. I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Let's go back and just buy it all up. Yeah, Lennon, we probably will cook up all the meat tonight, but we'll take a little break because Brother Click's hungry. Yes. We'll eat the steak, and then we'll come back because Brother Click is off. He's on vacation. He doesn't have to go to work tomorrow. Today, he's always off Monday, so but he doesn't have to go to sleep. We'll put the lamp out, and we'll finish the other. Yeah, we'll do that, but we'll have a second stream, part 2. I'm going to call this, I like I said, Penny Pounder isn't banned. He's still here. Laffy. And I like what last time it was El Spergo. I'm going to call this one Spurger King. We'll do Spurger King 1, Spurger King 2. Sounds good.
Yes.
No, I still like a thermometer, Penny, because there is a range. You know, if it's burned to shit, you fucked up. If it's undercooked, you're fucked up. There's a range. If you like it, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, people who like it rare versus medium rare versus medium well versus well done, there's a range. So yes, you can tell cooked versus uncooked. Not a problem. We're trying to find the sweet spot, and sometimes we underdo it. Sometimes it's cooked, but we want it to be a little juicier. This time we might have overdone it because it didn't look like it was cooking, but it's hotter than we realized. So no, you're wrong because, yeah, you're right in the general sense. If you undercook it, it's undercooked. If you overcook it, it's overcooked. But there's a sweet spot, and the temperature helps you figure out we're not quite there. We want it to be like 10 degrees hotter. It's 150. We want it to be like 160 something. Let's put it back in for another 3-4 minutes. Or, oh, it's going up to the 180s. Good enough. Yeah, no, there's definitely a range area, and that's why a thermometer is needed. Yes, we can tell it's cooked. It's edible. We can tell that. But we want to tell what degree of cooked it is. I don't want to start cutting it up. Because if it can go on, if it needs a little more cook time, I'd rather keep it whole and put it back on the grill. So no, you're right in the general sense, but wrong in that window. You're ignoring the window of degrees, which is hence the need for a thermometer. And my brother, his boss actually bought him a thermometer because
my
coworker. Because everyone, when you go to this, buy a hamburger or whatever, they actually use thermometers there. They test things out. They make sure it's to a certain standard. This isn't just home cooking. Totem said the same shit once too. Why do you like? Well, no, we know it's cooked or not cooked. We just want to know what range of cooked it is because we like it well done. I like it well done and juicy. Don't want it cremated, charcoaled, but don't want it. Like, sometimes it looks cooked. It looks cooked, but then it's only like 140 something. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
And when that happens, you can say, okay, it might look good. It might look good on the outside, but if it's only 140, you can eat it, but it's not the cookedness that I want. It goes back on. There's a window, a range of degrees. Where was I? You got that, Lennon? Did Lennon follow? Horsehead. You're right. Before Horsehead moves to Colorado, you guys should meet up. In fact, Horsehead, a few weeks back, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Last time I was growing, you were in Dallas. You guys can meet up easily. Either you go to him, he comes to you, you meet halfway. Hey, my brother and I drove 3.5 hours to see Dumb. You idiots can drive 2.5 hours to see each other or meet up halfway. So it's like there's no excuse anymore. Now that Horsehead is unemployed, you've got the time. Yes, you two idiots should meet up somewhere. Figure it out. Is Horse going back to Dallas? Is Penny Pounder going out to Abilene? Or are you going to meet up somewhere halfway in between? Or,
Penny Pounder, do you have a car? Do you have a driver's license? Can you drive?
It's a good question. We don't even know. We know Horsehead has a car and driver's license. What about Penny? Maybe Penny can't get to Abilene.
Yeah. What's your situation on that regards, Penny? Do you have a license? If you have a license, do you have a car?
If you have a car, like I've had cars before that were, I wouldn't take them more than 20 miles from home because they're that unreliable. So yeah, first, do you have a license, driver's license? If so, do you have a car? If you have a car, is it reliable? If all three are true, then you should make the time. And you don't have to go to Abilene. I'm sure he'll meet you halfway, or maybe even less than halfway. Maybe you'll have to drive half an hour. He'll drive 2 hours. Make it happen. Yeah, Horsehead agrees. Make it happen. If need be, Horsehead will come to you, and you should stream it, Horse. I'd love to see Penny Pounder on stream.
Yeah, a nice sit-down conversation with the two of you.
I streamed and videoed our visit to see Dumb. You should gotta give us something, yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Penny, meet up with Horsehead.
Come on, Penny. Don't let us down.
Don't be a penny downer.
Oh, yes.
Be a penny doer. I think I'm going to flip now. All right, it's cooking, but it's still... Look at that flame. Yeah. The flame is being fueled by the juices. Yeah.
There we go.
And this is the porterhouse. Strip and part of a filet mignon. Yeah. So says the meat man at your grocery store.
Yes. Okay.
What are they saying? Well, Horse, don't go nuts. Don't waste money. You're unemployed. Your regular cell phone should be fine. Even if it's crap quality, who cares? This is crap quality.
Exactly.
A lot of people even say they like crap quality. You know what I mean? So don't worry about fancy. I know you're a video media guy.
Yes.
Maybe test yourself. Test yourself by doing
Something a little more.
Something a bit more crude. Be crude for the sake of like a talented guitarist who deliberately plays punk. Maybe you should test to see how crude you can be. Either way, we want to see it. Make it happen.
That's what's Penny saying. See, he's being quiet now.
Yeah, where's Penny fucking Pounder? Goes to Penny Pounder. Come on. Horsehead is unemployed. He has the time. He can meet you. Why aren't you guys talking this out? What happened? Why does he conveniently run away?
Yeah, Penny, you don't really tell us enough. Do you go to school? Do you have a job? What's your situation? Can you get away for a day?
We'll go to the 105 mark.
Yes. Come on, Penny.
Everybody needs a little time away, I heard her say, from each other. He's scared. I agree with you. Let's take a look. Is there enough flame coming out of it? Like, remember before it was all like flame rising? Yeah, smoke rising. Yeah. I guess there's decent smoke rising, but I don't know. Can you hear them? The katydids are. Now, Totem is asking Horsehead about video games. Horse, were you playing? I'm sorry, I missed your streams. I don't even know when you're. I'm subscribed to you. I get like a delayed notification. Have you been streaming video games, or what's all this video game talk? Where's this coming from? Horse and Totem are talking vid.
What game are they talking about?
What game is it you're talking about? Brother Click wants to take it. We're at the 105 mark. Brother Click, what game are they talking about? Like, I guess nowadays you can beat games to degrees. Like Totem is at 92%. Come on, focus the camera. Come on, there's an audience. You're on camera. We'll eat after the steak is done. 92, but Horse is only at 80 something.
Okay, so Horsehead hasn't streamed in about 3 weeks, and they're playing a game called Silk Song.
Oh yeah, he asked about that. I thought it was Silkworm. Silk Song.
Very nice. You kept saying Penny. He's talking to Totem.
Oh, that's what I meant, Totem. Whoever. They're all the same to me. One of the trolls.
And what do you mean by Grohl? What does Grohl mean?
Dave Grohl.
Oh no, that was the boss. So there's some sort of toad monster named Grohl, not Grohl as in Dave Grohl. G-R-O-A.
That toad monster makes me think of the game Decap Attack. Do you know Decap Attack?
Have you guys ever heard of Decap Attack?
One of the bosses is a giant frog thing. That was a Sega Genesis game. We have that one.
Yes, we do.
Decap Attack.
And they're both in agreement that this boss was difficult to beat.
I see.
Totem has never heard of Decap Attack.
Kids. Children.
Yes.
Children. Horse says your age, but did he have a Sega growing up? You should ask him. Do you have a Genesis? I don't know what he had. I always loved Decap. We should play again. Decap Attack. One of my favorite games.
So Horse said you've heard of it. Did you ever play it?
Did he have a Sega Genesis growing up? Ask him.
Did you have a Sega Genesis? What system? What was your very first video game system?
I know he had an N64, he said, but I mean, like, before that was his first. Did he ever have a Nintendo or a Sega Genesis? He's your age.
Yeah, I know. We were both born in the year Nintendo was released. Yeah, we had both Genesis and SNES.
No, we had NES, not SNES.
No, he's talking about himself.
Oh.
Horsehead is saying we had both Genesis and SNES.
But he never had Decap Attack.
But no, I did not play Decap Attack.
Okay. We'll have to play it on stream next time. That's the game we're going to play. How's that sound?
So yeah, Totem is saying, looks like they developed the art in MS Paint. First console was the original NES in 1989. Very nice. Very nice.
Wait. Totem is saying that Decap Attack was MS Paint?
No, that's what Totem is saying. So I'm assuming, Totem, you're looking up this game.
He's looking up. We'll have to play it out. That was a cool game.
Yes.
He's too young to understand. That's what video games were. In its day, that video game looked very high tech. What time we have?
We have like 6 more seconds. So let's slowly meander on over.
Flip it over and light it up. You know how to do the light button? Yeah, there you go. Good job. Oh, it's cooking.
Yes, it is.
Jarring. I don't know, that looks a little funny. One more on this side, then a flip again on the cool side.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 from, yeah.
This is at 105, we'll get to 108.
108. Isn't it great?
Really? Alright, so Horsehead, you're saying the only system you didn't have was the Dreamcast.
Wow.
So does that...
Sega CD?
Oh yeah, did you have a Sega Saturn?
You have an Atari? Well, there was Sega CD.
Jaguar.
What was Sega CD? That was something, right?
Yeah, that was something, yes.
The Sega Saturn.
I'm assuming you had a bunch of PlayStations?
A turbo thing? What's that turbo thing? Remember that turbo?
Oh, yeah.
It was like a little slot. It was like a little slot.
Yes.
Yeah. I never even played it, but I remember turbo.
Okay, so
Panasonic. Didn't Panasonic have a console at one point?
Oh, he said that his dad was big into games in his 30s. They did have a Saturn, and they had a Jaguar.
Whoa!
All the PlayStations. Now, this is a series of videos you could do. Just talk about all your systems and one game you liked, one game you didn't like.
Did you have a Master System? Sega Master System?
Yeah. That's a good question. And then, so in addition to the PlayStations, did you have the Xboxes and the GameCube? Wow.
What did that kid Perry have? Remember Perry when we were younger? What was that?
Was that a Saturn?
Or was that a CD? What was Sega CD then? What's the difference between a Saturn and a Sega CD? I don't remember.
They both
we never had either.
Yeah, they both came around the same time. So Horsehead says, I don't remember if we had a Master System. That might have been another we skipped.
They have an Atari? His father, yeah.
Did you have an Atari? Did you have a ColecoVision or a Link thing? So yes, all the Nintendo consoles, and he owned the original Xbox and Xbox 360.
Oh.
Totem says the only console he had was a PSX.
What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
That must have been a European thing. In this country, the PlayStations are always 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell's a PSX? I don't know what that is. Is that PlayStation 10? What the hell's a PSX?
And Horsehead is saying Atari was before his time. He doesn't think his dad owned one of those.
Well, yeah, before his time, and his dad was a gamer guy, right?
Okay, so Totem is saying that that's the PS1.
Oh. Is that what it was called? PSX? I thought it was called the PlayStation.
Yeah, no.
PlayStation 2, yeah.
Yeah, the PlayStation 1 didn't have a number, just the PlayStation.
It was the PlayStation.
Then they came out with the Play 2, 3,
I don't recall it being called X, it was just PlayStation.
Okay, Horse says they started getting into games with the NES.
Our parents were not video game people. It was before their time.
Not
they saw
at
it
all.
as like, yeah. Even our sister was never into video games.
Yeah, and Horse...
Video games was like a boys thing, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so he remembers going to a store with his dad to buy Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh yeah, we have that.
And so now, Horsehead, do you still have these systems? Have they all been sold?
Does his father have them?
Where are they now?
Where are these systems now? Were they thrown out?
Yeah, what happened to your sister? Yeah.
Tell us now!
We need to know. Okay, so Horsehead says he has most of them between him and his dad.
Why? One of his streams. You should. Now that he's unemployed.
Yeah.
Now that you're unemployed, why don't you break one out, something interesting, and play one just briefly?
Yeah.
Just briefly. Play like
PlayStation 2 or 3. Or...
Not even that. What is it? One of those Sega Dreamcast or Sega?
We never had the Dreamcast.
They
got the Saturn.
The Saturn. Get the Sega Saturn. There was a kid we knew growing up. His name was Perry. That blonde idiot kid. What did Perry have? Was that a Saturn or a Sega CD?
It was one of those two. Yeah.
Now get out your Sega CD. I want to see the later Segas after post Genesis Sega whatever's. Yeah.
They just fell to pieces.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't go anywhere, or they actually broke very easily.
No, I'm just saying they didn't. Sega failed.
Sega failed. Yeah. Genesis or the Master Drive in Europe they call it in the USA and Canada it was Sega Genesis. I think others call it Mega Drive, whatever. Yeah. But the Sega Genesis was a big hit, a serious contender to Nintendo. Nintendo put out Super Nintendo to try to compete, and that sucked, 16-bit. Sega, once upon a time, Sega was like, a dominant thing, and then they fell by the wayside. They couldn't keep up. Yes, Horsehead has, according to Totem, Horsehead has an incel room, a quote-unquote incel room, where he keeps his games. Cool, stream from there.
Yeah.
Set up your phone, your camera, or whatever. I want to see this, yeah. Or it says no, it says goon and game, whatever you want to call it, incel room, goon and game room, game, whatever the fuck you want, your man, whatever stupid term you want to call it. Who cares? The point is, you got an actual room where you keep all this shit. Why don't you show us some? Yeah, I want to see some Sega CD or Sega Saturn. I haven't played those in years. I played one or the other. It was the first time you actually put a disc in. It was so crazy. It looked like a CD, but I guess it was a CD-ROM. Was that a Sega CD or was that a?
I think they both had discs.
What was the other one? The
Sega Saturn.
Saturn. I don't know. Horsehead wants to put them all together in a closet, pay a few grand to do it. You don't have a job right now, son. Plus, if you want to leave Texas, another thing, if you're going to get another job, if you want to move from Texas, why would you spend that kind of money unless you plan to stay in Texas? All right, it's almost time. Yeah, it's time. Go piss, I'll flip. I'm going to flip the steak. That's meatball. Looks like it's cooking. All right, I'll give it like 2-3 minutes and we'll test it. It's like there's less flame than I wanted, but even though there's less flame, the one flame is really flamey. You know what I mean? I was expecting like more flame evenly distributed. Instead, I'm getting one high flame, but it's doing the job, so I guess I shouldn't complain. These should be all right. We'll have them in a minute. Maybe a little overdone, I will admit. Probably overdone, but... What are the OG systems? And yeah, Totem, I hate to say it. You're probably, again, the broken clock. Totem is probably right. It's probably just all talk. But I still like to see it. In fact, maybe, not tonight. My brother is off. Maybe we will do one of those, the Nintendo or the Sega Genesis. I know it's going to come out. Maybe we'll do a video first. So I'll have to put the camera on a stand and point at the TV. Because I don't know how to hook it up to the computer. Then I don't want to take the
Flip it or...
I flipped it. We'll give it like 2-3 minutes.
Alright.
Because we don't want it to be overdone. Then we'll stop, eat, and then if we want to come back and continue, we'll continue.
Very good, yes.
But like, you know, we should do, now you're on vacation, we should do some gaming streams where we put this camera, my phone, on that camera stand, and we point it at the TV and hope it comes out okay, and we play, I don't know. What's a good game to play? What do you want to see? Yeah, Sega, or what do you want to see? Sega or Nintendo? Contra?
Both, yeah.
Contra for Nintendo. What's a good Sega game to play? Oh. What's a good Sega game to play? Ghouls and Ghosts, Rambo 3. I'm trying to think of.
Altered Beast.
We should go through all our games.
Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
All right, well, we should do maybe do a video where we show all our Sega games.
Good call.
This is doing my videos about my occupational hazards. My occupational clerk's trying to kill me. I do my videos. I have to clean the bathroom, don't I?
Yes, you do.
A lot of shit to do. We gotta find a house. We gotta get out of here immediately.
I know.
What do you think?
Yes, we do. All of the above.
All right, so we're gonna finish the steak. We're gonna go eat. And then, if we feel like cooking the rest, we'll come back.
Yes.
We will come back if we cook. If we decide not to grill, we'll say fuck it. Because I would like to get it all done. Because those sausages, you really can't re-refrigerate them. So we'll do the sausages. And if we do come back out, we'll do those. But I think you need some food in your belly.
I would agree, yes.
So why don't we go, let's take a look now, see what it looks like. Hold on, wait, sit down. We'll go 30 more seconds to 1:15. And if it's got to go to the cool side, we'll go to the cool side. And we'll probably end the stream for now. We'll leave all this shit out. And we'll come back.
Yes, we will. Because it won't take us long to eat these steaks, you know.
Well, then we might want to digest. There's some Jeopardy to watch or something? Or we missed that? What time is it?
I think we missed it.
It's 7:30. We just missed Jeopardy. Damn. Jeopardy's ending now. Oh, well. That's okay. I'm not watching Wheel of fucking Fortune, but we'll watch. We'll find something. We'll find something. We'll take a beer break, have some non-alcoholic iced tea and eat this. Yeah, okay. We got a plan.
Yes, we do.
Totem, why are you laughing at Jeopardy? I love watching Jeopardy. Maybe on demand yesterday's Jeopardy.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, I love watching Jeopardy.
Sunday.
Oh, well, maybe we can do Fridays. I love watching Jeopardy. Can't stand Wheel of Fortune, but I love watching Jeopardy. Love it. It's nice to eating. It's a nice background thing. All right, now we can get up and check. Should I stream while we're eating? Yeah, no, wait, okay, hold on. Now, this is looking cooking, but here.
Hold fire for like 2 minutes, or I think it's done.
Look at the flames, though. I'll leave this flame going. All right, give it another
minute and a half.
Hey, take it. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it's at now. If we got to put it back on, we'll put it back on. Because it does look burned on this side. It does look burned, but looks can be deceiving, Totem. Hot?
Okay, it's going to 190 almost.
Okay.
So it's done.
Very cool. All right. Good. I'm not going to put this out. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll come back out and, fan the flames a bit. We'll just be careful. I'm not going to cook right now because I want to go inside and eat. So we'll come eat and we'll come back out and we'll stream again, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
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 Maybe, maybe. Maybe.
Sorry.